Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're back with another FiveM video. I'm super excited. We're actually announcing today that the launch of Project Evolve, my new FiveM server, is going to drop tomorrow at 8 Eastern. It's exciting, but what we're going to do in today's video is actually create our police character, Voight, and we're also going to talk about the future plans of the server and what our goals are. I talked about the seasons and everything else, but you know what to do, guys. Drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel, and let's get into this. Alrighty, so our character creation system, clothing menu, etc. Those are all NoPixel inspired with slight twists. Let's fill this out. And so our spawn selector is the same as well. You're going to get your free apartment when you come in. The cool thing is that as we go through other seasons with the spawn selector, we can actually change things so that we're able to set up essentially different spawn locations as the needs of the city change. And we have a complete custom clothing pack. It is approximately 12 gigs of rare, realistic, and custom clothing. This works for whitelist jobs. There's some PD stuff. There's some EMS stuff. There's a lot of stuff. But without further delay, we're going to get into customizing up Voight's off-duty look. The first time you load in, some things may be slow for you as your system downloads and caches everything that we have to offer. But then after a couple of loads, it picks up and it should be a lot quicker. As you can see, we got some relevant and up-to-date clothing items here, some awesome stuff. I'm actually super excited about this because a lot of servers tend to leave out options for females, and about 60% of our clothing pack is for female customization. I don't know if I'm going to find the right pants. I don't know. What kind of pants does Hank Voight wear? And I mean, if you're familiar with the name, you're probably familiar with the fact that he's inspired from Chicago PD. So this clothing pack will get updated, I don't want to say every month, but at the very least every 3 months. And we'll remove some stuff, add some stuff. We might just have to go with these. No. Nope. Okay. Yep, and there is some nude options there. There's actually just way too many options. So as we continue to customize, let's talk about our plans for the economy. So we're striving for a completely realistic economy. Item and vehicle prices are going to be as realistic as possible, as always. But as we go through the seasons, the server's built now and for the future. Basically, we're going to guarantee that the economy is going to be safe and without the need of a wipe for at least 1 year, 4 seasons. At the time that the year mark comes up, we'll probably take a vote on whether there needs to be a wipe or not, and that's going to be through City Council. For those of you that aren't aware of how City Council runs in our server, I'll give you the quick lowdown. Essentially, what we do is, let's put this to 100 because I think I'm after 100 actually. Oh, so character creation, you use your mouse wheel to zoom in, and you use the mouse to rotate, so you can get some good angles here. But basically, City Council is going to be made up of verified content creators, staff. We're going to give City Council seats out to a few other people, business owners, and high ranks within the various whitelist jobs that the city has to offer. When it's all said and done, guys, the City Council is going to meet at least once a month. We're going to talk about balancing changes. We're going to put out an update every Wednesday, and it's going to be some minor updates, maybe a couple new cars, maybe this, maybe that. I don't exactly know every update ahead of time, but monthly minor updates, or sorry, weekly minor updates and monthly decent updates, and seasonal are going to be like oriented towards something. So our next season may be focused on criminals, bringing in more heists and some heist changing and balancing and nerfing. And so we're going to put a theme to every season basically. Now, what City Council is going to do is help structure, change, and adapt things like the economy balance, risk versus reward for criminals, for example, and make sure that, you know, as the server goes on, it's fun not just for the cops or not just for the criminals, but for everybody, and that there's some give and take on both ends to make sure that it's an enjoyable experience, whether you want to be a cop or you want to be a criminal or you want to own a business, whatever that might be. All right, we're going to go with this. We're going to go white. So now we're going to move on to the next stage. And here we can change our faces a bit. Gotta find the right one. Yeah, such a unique face. Okay. Yeah, I can go with that. Alright. And that is our character created. A fantastic plaza. How's it going, fellas? Our HUD, this basic no pixel style HUD, is not what we're going to launch with, guys. We have a fully customizable HUD that's going to be dropped on launch, and it's going to be 3 options for the player HUD, 3 options for the car HUD, and you're going to be able to mix and match. So if you like one version of the player HUD and a different version of the car HUD, you're going to be able to switch those up on your own. But I want to leave that for launch, basically. I don't want that to be what comes out now. I don't want that to be what you see now. I want some surprises to be in there. So let's talk about the city. Now, not all the blips are on for this video because obviously we don't want you to see everything. Clothing stores are in, tattoo stores are in, everything works. There's some casino stuff, everything you kind of expect in a server. Now, this isn't going to be the map that we launch with either. This is, again, just basically to show you quickly. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's take a run down to the PD. So, the way police is going to work within the city is Wade, aka Ironsmithy, aka Wade, is going to be running the LSPD. We're going to also have the BCSO and the state police within the city. So, there's going to be lots to do. Basically, for the most part, state police is only going to be invite. So, if you're doing good in BCSO, you're doing good in LSPD, and you want to switch to the state police, you're going to have those options. We have a huge car pack. We got some really awesome cars. We got some really awesome marked cars. We got an awesome PD car pack. So this Challenger is actually one of them. Obviously, you got to be a decent rank to get this. I love the banana yellow with it though. We got some other cool surprises. The one thing I wanted to make sure that we focused on with this launch was that whether you're PD or criminal, that it's balanced. And so a lot of these cars, like this Challenger that we have, for example, it's not super OP. Otherwise, it's unfair to the criminals if PD have like extremely overpowered cars. This is decent for a Challenger. The focus with the PD vehicles more than anything is just general handling. So the handling just works. It works awesome. The handling overall works awesome. When it comes to criminals, obviously the vehicle handling we want to be as realistic as possible. And when we do those weekly updates, you know, if you find a car's not performing as it should, create a ticket, let us know. We'll investigate, and if we need to buff it or nerf it, absolutely we'll do that. In terms of PD vehicles, we kind of have it set up so that PD have to be certified to drive certain vehicles. So, you know, the worst part about being in a FiveM server sometimes is really, and it's bad to say, but low-ranking officers driving like it's a go-kart track or bumper cars, which usually it's neither of those. So, anyways, this is going to conclude the video for today. I got to show you a PD vehicle. I got to show you the character customization, the clothing options, and the spawn selector. So everything else is going to be a surprise. If you want to hop in Project Evolve, just jump in the Discord. Link is in the bio, and launch is tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you there. The application system's getting reworked right now tonight. We made some changes to it based off feedback, and the new application system will be live tomorrow. So if you do want to sign up for any whitelist job, put in an app. It'll get approved or possibly denied, but it'll get reviewed tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. We'll catch you with the next one.